Here they are. Look at how cool these are from Spenco. This is your orthotic wool blend mules called the Ashley. They should be about $80. We're doing them for 5 easy payments of $13. I'm going to take you through the colors, and if you're someone who's worn Spenco in the past, you already know, you can see in here as I put my hand in there, see that little bump right there? You already know how this is going to give you the most incredible support. This is a true orthotic that doesn't look like an orthotic, and we're going to talk more about that in a minute. I've been wearing them now for about the last hour. They feel heavenly. It's like, talk about your feet, just you put these on and you just like exhale. In fact, I would say you might want to get 2 pair and wear one even indoors around the house because they give you such incredible support. We'll talk more about that in a minute though. Let me get you through the colors because they've been popular today. We do already have them in, medium and wide widths. Already 1,000 have been ordered since they were made available. So we'll go through the colors. I'm wearing them in this light taupe, and you can see this beautiful kind of sand color with this equestrian buckle. Here they are in our navy. So the navy looks great, that navy and brown, always an elegant color combination. And then if you take a look right here, moving over to the olive. Now the olive actually has more of that espresso brown trim. So a little bit of a darker heel, outsole, and then a darker suede buckle. We have how many, Fran? Fewer than 500 already to go around in the olive. Everybody's loving that olive. Here they are in that red, which we're calling baked apple. So pretty. That is a true red, already popular. How cute would this be just with your favorite blue jeans, even with just like a black sweater or, you know, like your gray t-shirt. Really, really cute. And then the black. Now the black is a little different than all of them because it is all one color. Black buckle, black heel. These are almost ridiculously lightweight. So this is something. If you've never worn Spenco, I'd love to tell you a little bit about the brand. So Spenco actually started as an insole maker. And since they started making true orthotic insoles, over 100 million insoles have been ordered by Spenco. And here's what's really cool. You get that insole that people pay, you know, can pay a lot of money for just for the insole. You get the insole in the perfect little mule. We're going to hear from Dr. Nick Pagano about how this insole really helps you, but let me give you a tour of the outside of the shoe first, because I don't care how comfortable a shoe is, how great it's going to feel on your feet. If you don't think it's cute, if you can't envision it wearing it, you're not going to buy it. So let me explain to you what you're getting here. First of all, it's a really nice lightweight shoe. Classic outsole that Spenco has been using for quite a while. It's really, really lightweight. And then you have something called full contact comfort. So if you take a look, it has a deep heel cup, so your foot's not going to slide out. You can wear these with socks or without socks. You have this power bridge right in the center. You can see that right there. That really gives your foot some stability. And then you have a metatarsal pad, which also is going to give you that extra padding where you need it, and something called articulated flex zones, which I can actually show you right here. Do you see this? A lot of times with shoes that we wear in the fall and winter, they're heavy. You have to break them in. However, they end up just kind of breaking you in. I want to show you, look how flexible these are. So as you take a step, you don't walk like this, you walk like this, right? Your foot is moving and articulating as you walk. This shoe moves with you. You're not going to slip and slide. That outsole is also designed to give you some traction. So if you step on like a wet pile of leaves or something, you're going to be just fine. They're also going to be easy to care for, but it is lightweight. And I want you to see right here where it says accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association. That is not a designation that Spenco or any other shoe brand can buy. They have to earn it, and it's kind of a laborious process where real podiatrists review the shoes and then decide if they're going to accept them. Are they something that actually contributes to foot wellness? And if your feet are being supported, then everything else is supported better as well. So, and by that I mean, if you ever worn high heels and then felt like your back hurt or your hips hurt or something because that's your foot being thrown out of alignment, when your feet are in proper alignment, It's like having a house with a good foundation, right? Makes it easier for everything else to be in alignment. So let's hear from Dr. Nick Padamo, who's going to actually explain kind of the engineering in this shoe, what makes you put it on and just go, ah.
This is Dr. Nick Pagano from Spenco, here to talk to you about the total support technology that you will have in every Spenco you wear. It starts the second your heel hits the ground. It's met by a deep heel cup that cradles and aligns the heel. As the foot comes to the ground, it's supported by a medial and lateral, inside and outside, orthotic grade cradle arch. Every step that you take, you push off. At the ball of the foot, it's supported as well by a metatarsal dome. This is unique to Spenco, that relieves stress and strain from the ball of your foot. We read and react. It is the shape that feels great, and you're going to feel it every step you take.
So I want to show you how, like, all of our range of colors. We have them available in that light taupe. We do have these in medium and wide widths. Then we have them available in our navy. Navy is the most limited. Only 350 remain. I actually even like how they did the insole. It's really pretty. This medallion print. Olive is very, very popular. We're calling this baked apple. That's your red. And then the popular, but the most popular is this black. So let's talk about how you're going to style them. First of all, I love a mule in the winter. Kind of like for the same reason I love a clog in a winter, right? I like this idea of just being able to slip on a shoe and go. Now, you're not going to wear these if there's a foot of snow on the ground, but you wouldn't wear your sneakers then either. That's when you're going to pull out the snow boots. But for pretty much every other weather, you're going to be able to wear these. Right now, I have popped them on without a sock, and they feel great. Nothing's biting into me. But imagine these, because they have this nice deep heel cup, imagine these with a pair of socks and how cute that's going to look. If you just get these, and this is going to be the shoe that you keep by the front door, the back door, wherever you go out of the house, because I find if I'm rushing out of the house, which is pretty much every time I leave the house, if I have to decide between shoes that I'm going to sit down and tie and shoes that I can just slide on and go, I'm going to put the shoes on that I can just slide on and go. It's one of the reasons I love those boots so much from White Mountain. You just pull them on and go. Same with this. They are a nice classic style, so they're going to go with everything you already own. They look great with jeans if you wanted to wear these with tights and a skirt. Apparently, tights are making a huge comeback, so if you wanted to wear these with tights and a skirt, that would be really cute. If you're back in the office, I would say maybe go ahead and get the black, because even with your favorite pair of black work pants, or maybe you're going to your place of worship or dinner and you want to, pull out those trusty black pants, it's going to look really, really nice, and you're going to be very, very comfortable. So the whole upper here is made out of a wool and polyester blend. It gives us that great kind of autumnal look, kind of the look of the boiled wool, a little bit softer though to the touch. And I want to show you something else. And if you do want these, please don't wait. You can give us a call at 1-800-500-7590 to order them. I want to show you why they feel so good. We've talked about that removable insole, which really, truly, there's no reason to ever remove it, because usually when you remove insoles, it's so you can put in your own orthotic. Well, orthotic comes right with the shoe. But I want to show you, look at all this padding. Earlier this summer, I got this great pair of slides, and I wore them on vacation, and the very first day I wore them, I ended up with a big blister right on the top of my foot that to this day, months later, I still have a little scar from. And it was really tough, because that whole vacation then, no matter what shoe I put on, it hurt because of those slides, right? They just hit me right at where your skin is really thin, and not a lot of padding right there, right at the top of your foot. That will never happen with these. When you put this on, it's like putting on like a memory foam mattress, or like pillows all the way around your foot. And look at the inside. Can you see that padding just keeps going? So everything about this is beautifully padded. It's soft, it's yummy. And then of course, let's talk again about what's happening here. This is designed to give you full contact comfort. In fact, actually look at this. So You see that full contact comfort, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. That deep heel cup, that keeps the shoe on your foot. Some mules, you feel like you're flip-flopping around in them. Can you keep them on? And then your foot is actually tensed with every step because it's trying to keep that mule on. Will not be the case here. They're going to feel stable. They're going to stay on your foot. You have forefront cushioning, so that's just going to kind of get you through the day feeling really good. But you know, it's not just cushioning. Cushioning is wonderful. That's the sort of when you put on a shoe. But if you don't have the anatomically designed arch support, you're not actually going to get the support you need. Why this shoe is so great is that it gives you both that cushioning, but it also gives you real support. So at the end of the day, you still feel good. Fran, do we have that kind of heat sensor visual that shows the foot? So let me show you what I mean. We talked a little bit about that full contact of your foot in a shoe. Normal, non-orthotic shoes, even shoes called comfort shoes, have a flat footbed. And you can see what's happening. Everywhere it's dark, your foot's not touching the shoe. Look at what happens with the Spenco full contact comfort footbed. There's very little black on there, and you can see where it's dark navy right in the center of the foot. That's that metatarsal arch support. Your foot is almost in entire contact with the bottom of the shoe. So that shoe is coming up, it's cradling you, it's giving you support. That is truly the difference between putting on these shoes and saying they're comfortable, but by the end of the day feeling a little achy or just having your feet feel tired. And at the end of the day saying, I don't even want to take my shoes off. It's the difference between buying these because they're cute and then buying 2 pair because you're like, I don't usually wear shoes in my house, so I'm going to get a pair for out the door, and I'm going to keep a pair in my house. Because if you're someone, when you're standing and you're doing dishes at night, maybe you're standing at the sink and you start to feel like a little bit achy, it might just be your feet. Maybe you're standing on hard tile or hardwood floors. So I wear Spenco. I have a pair of Spencos that I love that I wear exclusively indoors. They're kind of like a little summer shoe from Spenco. And I use them as a slipper indoors because they give me so much more support than any slipper. And they're so comfortable. In fact, I had my Spencos on today, running around the house doing some housework. So let me show you the colors. And if you do want these, 1-800-500-7590. It's a classic, cute, very equestrian style that's going to work with your casual outfits. It's going to work with some of your dressier outfits. Now, not dressy like you're going to wear it, to your daughter's wedding, but it's going to be really great for just those days when you don't want to wear a sneaker. You want something a little bit more refined, a little bit more pulled together, and frankly, a lot more comfortable than even some sneakers. Here's your taupe. And as we go through these, jump on them, 1-800-500-7590, or you can go to QVC.com. But if you want the navy, you need to order them now. We have only 300 available, and they're going very quickly. If they're in your cart on QVC.com, check out of your cart. Here's the olive, very pretty. We're calling it olive. It's really almost like a mid-tone, like Christmas tree green, only 400 there. Baked apple, that beautiful red, going quickly. And then the most popular tonight is the black, just a great black shoe that you slide on and get full support. 200 have been ordered just in this show. Let's take a look at the buckle. So if you look here, this is not holes for the buckle. It's this nice kind of almost just like stud detail, but done in a little oval shape. If you do, for any reason, want to use the buckle to adjust, you can. But it's a fully functional buckle. I just don't think you're going to use it. You're going to put these on and they're going to feel so good. You're not looking to tighten this up or loosen it because that's going to be a good fit. All of the support and why your foot is going to stay in the shoe as you take steps is really the deep heel cup. And look inside. Notice that's a footbed where you can see what looks like hills and valleys, and that is the Spenco difference. True orthotic support. So do not wait if you want these. I'm so happy that everybody loves them. We do have them in medium and wides. I'm going to keep them on for the rest of the hour because they're so comfortable. 854-8311. It's our today's bonus buy. Price will be going up. We're coming up to the end of the day here. Don't wait. Your taupe, your navy, the olive, baked apple is the red, and here they are in the black. So 1-800-500-7590. That navy looks really pretty, right? Don't wait on that. Don't forget how we started the show from Real Simple. It's the pebble leather. Yes, all pebble leather. And yes, Real Simple as in real